Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Cowplant Challenge, here with the Green family legacy, with our generation 2 and 3 heirs in the same family farm household, where it seems that slowly but surely Devin is absolutely losing her noodle. She is inside the bathroom in the only refuge that you could expect a mother of 3 on a broken down family farm to have, sitting on the porcelain throne, throwing her hands up into the air and beseeching the sim gods, wondering how can she stop making this farm so filthy, how can she fix up the farmhouse, and how can she find those darn cowplant seeds that have seemingly disappeared into thin air after great Aunt Allison has passed away. And I really hope the woman's name is Allison. I keep calling her Allison, Amelia Bedelia, who knows? It's Allison! Huzzah! At least we have finally started to develop enough relationship with the family ghost that I can remember her name now. But yes, welcome back everyone! So it is actually the evening of day 5, and things are kind of clipping along at a pretty exciting pace. I'm a little bit concerned because we do have quite a few plants out in the yard that are Ooh, look at that! Oh my gosh, look at our really cool UFO plant. I wonder what great Aunt Allison would think about an alien plant in her yard. Ooh, hopefully that won't make the ghost mad. Hopefully it'll just make her excited. And we've got normal dragon fruit plants. We have got a really lovely lemon fruit tree, a perfect lemon tree actually. And we've got quite a few onions and other things that Devin has actually been working really diligently at taking care of. But there's still a lot of chaos on the family farm. Not only do we still need to fix the windows on the farmhouse, which as you can see are still completely cracked, but we also need to clear up the pond that is full of gremlins. We need to fix up all of the trees in the front yard that have currently died off because the soil isn't good enough by completing the good soil achievement, or at least like cracking our way open into the mine back there. And my friends, we still need the cow plants. I am really getting worried about the cow plants. We're actually getting to the point where if we don't find seeds soon and put them down into the little cow plant corrals, I'm somewhat concerned that we're actually not going to be able to grow the cow plants in time to meet the challenge. Speaking of in time to meet the challenge, like I said before, expect lots more of the cow plant challenge coming at you fast because Sims 4 Cats and Dogs is on its way in less than a month now, and I need to start hoofing it. Oh my goodness, so we're really gonna have to pick up the pace if we're gonna catch up with that. Anyway, in here, it looks like we had a very playful water find. Oh, he had a little rubber ducky bath. We had a very busy night with little baby Aspen making a big mess in here, but Pine, the loving father figure that he is just happily inside cleaning things up. He's a little bit worn out from all of the woodworking that he's been doing. Devin's really been pushing him to raise that handiness skill so we can fix the windows soon. Once we fix the windows, I think we actually, let me double check my rules. Let's see. Repair the house, which involves fixing the windows at level 6 of the handiness skill, and we can change the filthy lot trait to natural lighting, which would be amazing because that's why everybody feels so uncomfortable and grimy and they get sick pretty often, is because the house has the filthy lot trait. But let's see, we just got to level 4, so we took the house siding and we fixed it up, so we need to get this to level 6. So poor Pine, he's going to be really busy. At least if we keep him busy doing woodworking, he won't dwell on Aunt Allison and spend his night crying in front of the urn as he does all the time. And then over here, Fern is actually back from fishing. So she did go fishing. She caught a few fish that I think she'll go ahead and give to her mom. Oh, and the apple! And she'll give the apple to her mom. And then we will let her use those let's see. We'll let her mom use the apple to plant and the fish as fertilizer, which would be amazing. Ooh, and actually, we should probably put out Fern's frogs because she needs to find at least 6 different types of frogs in order to be able to get that really cool little gremlin ability. But, all right, well, we'll work on that in just a second. Let's get the family moving and grooving so you guys can actually see something interesting instead of me just rambling. Where are we doing down here, Amber? It's so cute. This is the first time I've seen the little imagination thing in person. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. I love it. Amber, you're so precious. Okay, I'm glad she's using her imagination and recovering. She did some treasure hunting for us. Oh, that's right. We do have a fossil. But I don't think, and we'll let her go ahead and play with toys. Oh, a fossilized egg. How cool is that? I don't think I've ever got a fossilized egg before. Huh. Well, we'll go ahead and just like, I think she just put it up next to Great Aunt Allison as like maybe a peace offering of some kind. Like, please stop haunting me. She's really done with Ghost. After being scared by Trinity, or excuse me, Liberty Lee, she's completely done with Ghost in my opinion. All right, then what do we have going on up here? Where's the baby going? No, no, baby! No, is that the toilet? No, Pine, stop your son. Pine! Pine! No, gross! Oh, not the filthy toilet. Not the filthy toilet in the filthy house. Oh my gosh, Aspen, you're adorable. Pine, stop your child. How can I discipline recent behavior? He would very calmly ask not to splash in the toilet. I feel like Pine would always be calm. And I think Fern would kind of like quietly avoid taking responsibility for that particular behavior from her little brother. She's often helping out with her baby brother, but I think she's going to go ahead and let her parents handle that one. All right, and I think she's going to come on over. We'll let her write in her journal, maybe about the fish she caught, maybe about the cool frog she found. Oh, and she's been wanting to listen to music lately. So the kids, actually Amber has been wanting to listen to music lately too, but we don't have any money to be able to buy that. Oh, and by the way, guys, we're about to have the electricity turned off on us because we're 3,000 Similonians short on funds. Not cool. All right, what's going on over here? All right, Devin walked in just in time to find her son splashing in the toilet. I feel like she would want to give him another bath after that. And what else does she want to do? Read a book to him, talk to him. All right, so we'll go ahead and have her... No, don't. She just keeps wanting to elope immediately in the bathroom. No, Devin, I think your wants are a little bit more complicated than that. Read something. I wonder if he could read a book about handiness skill. Let's have Devin talk to him. One more time. Let's see. Ask about cloud gazing, career, outfit, complain about bills. What would discuss uncomfortable mood? I think we're going to go ahead and, would she do that right now? Hug lovingly. Oh, there's so many fun little options that you can give your Sims. All right, let's go ahead and, maybe, oh, there's so many choices and I can just think about so many different things. I want her to kind of, we'll have deep conversation because I want her to be talking about fixing up the house with Pine. And then I think she's going to play with Aspen for a little bit. Aspen? Aspen? Aspen, why? Aspen's on the run. Oh my gosh, you guys. He's living on the edge. Look at him shake it. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's a huge mess. But he looks so happy. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, in the other room, Devin's trying to talk with Pine and have a serious conversation about how they're going to change their household so they can get some things done. Because they don't have enough money to be able to pay the bills. And then over here, Aspen's totally making a tremendously huge mess. Oh my gosh. I don't think that Fern would notice either. Okay, I'm going to let them all just kind of take a minute. Okay, there we go. So, watch play, and then this one wants to watch his son, and he just noticed that something's going on. But I think Pine notices that his wife is having a hard time, or excuse me, his fiance is having a hard time. So I'm going to have him come over, and we're actually going to look for the handiness book, if there is a book. If there's not, I think that he'd be willing to go into the backyard and continue working on trying to gain some of the handiness skill, because, oh, there we go, handiness volume 3. Okay, here's Handiness Volume 1. I think he would need Handiness Volume 2. Aha, there we go. I'm going to have him go ahead and read Handiness Volume 2, Sparks Are Nature's Kisses, because he can tell that Devin is having just such a hard time and he really wants to help her out and help her to feel a little bit better. So he's going to try to figure out how to fix the windows by studying handiness. And then Devin, discipline recent behavior, and she would definitely be firm. And I think she would go ahead and tell not to make a mess because wee little Aspen is too little to know that he shouldn't make a mess. And then I think she would go ahead and tell Fern that she needs to clean that up. All right, so Fern's going to stop that. because her mom's in here and I don't think she would want her mom to read what she's writing. I'm going to have, let's see, force to, influence to, encourage recent behaviors, help with needs. I'm going to have force to clean up mess. Ooh, I didn't realize that she's so forceful. I didn't know that you could do that. Okay, I'm going to have her to influence to clean up the mess. And then I'm going to have her bathe Aspen again because he was playing in the toilet. Oh, that's so sweet. We're just sitting down next to Fern. There we go. So Fern's willing to clean up the mess in her room. Aspen. Oh, Aspen don't want to. Oh, he doesn't want to take. Oh my gosh. He doesn't want to take a little bath. Well, he's going to get one anyway. And she's feeling tense from all this. Oh, and Fern's getting night. It's Alien's night at the bar. Your grandmother is inviting you out to the bar as a teenager to go see aliens. No, Iris, we're not going to be taking you up on that. I'm sorry. Let's see. So we have angry baby. We have an uncomfortable young girl who's busy with her imagination. All right, there we go. Maybe she can take care of her needs. And then, all right. Good. Pine is studying his handiness skill. It'll go up slower with him reading it from a book, but it should be okay. And then, let's see. No, you don't need to watch your sister play. Wow, Fern is in a fantastic mood. So I think that we're actually going to get out one of the shelves that her father made. In fact, if we don't have one, we will go ahead and... Oh, there we go. There we go. We'll get out the shelf that her dad made. We could sell it for just a teensy bit more money, but oh well. And then we might breed up. Ooh, the rare eggplant whirl frog. How cool. I think that she might go frog hunting. Let's breed the whirl plant with the leaf frog. And we have a new species of frog. Now we have the eggplant frog. And we have to wait a little while because I think they take like a few hours before the frogs can be placed again. But oh no, and the frogs are too big to go on the shelf? Truly? I was really hoping they could go on this little shelf that Pine made. Oh no! Okay, the frogs are too big to go on the shelf, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell the shelf anyway then. And I think that Fern is actually really going to get into collecting up these frogs for a little bit. So let's go ahead and put some of them down. We'll make a little pile of frogs. Little does her mom know, here inside of her bedroom, she's going to start sprinkling around the frogs that she's been catching. And it should be pretty cool. And hopefully when something gets loose in the middle of the night and a monster tries to sneak under her sister's bed, her sister will just think it is one of these awesome frogs again. Oh, and look, she got the well-decorated moodlet because she loves her frogs. All right, let's go ahead, view the leaf frog. And then I think, let's see, we have termites. We've got a firefly. No way. I feel like she might give her sister the firefly to try to like, here, we're going to stick the firefly in the corner. Because I feel like Fern would give her sister the firefly to like show her, don't be afraid. Are the fireflies going to show up? There we go. To light up the dark corners. It's just pretty fireflies. There. All right. Well, Fern's in a fantastic mood. So actually, I think she's going to go frog hunting. We only need 2 more species of frogs and we need some mushrooms in order to finish up clearing out the gremlins from this pond. Because to get the gremlins out, we need level 4 fishing, 6 types of frogs, and we need 6 mushrooms in a fairy circle or a fairy ring around the pond. So we might work on that today because she seems to be in a pretty good mood. All right, come along, Fern. I shall send you out to gather these things. Wild bluebells, I suppose. Are there any mushrooms? I'm pretty sure there's mushrooms nearby. If I recall correctly, there should be mushrooms like somewhere nearby. And there should be like some really cool froggoos somewhere nearby. Let me see if I can find any frogs. Oh, there's a person sleeping on a bench. Oh, that's fine. Oh, it's Leanne Moon. We've seen her long, long ago in our Let's Play. There's some bushes. Let's see. Are there any other frogs? Maybe there's no other frogs at the moment. But we're really into frogs. We're a teenager. We're up. It's the middle of the night. What's over here? There's some blackberries, which would be useful to gather. What's over here? Blackberries. Wow, we're really exploring all over the countryside. Maybe there's more frogs over here again. Oh, what the heck? Oh, hello. Rose Bonnie Jolie. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're actually going to go ahead and we're just going to casually let Fern sort of slip off into the night. And she's going to go and do some fishing. and just hope that her mom is a little bit distracted, you know, with a little bit distracted with her baby brother and won't notice that she's off to go do something fun. Meanwhile, Devin feeling super uncomfortable, but she's doing better. And I think that, how's our baby? He's still angry at us, but it's almost his bedtime. So I'm going to have Devin go ahead and try to read him to sleep so that he'll be somewhere that we know where he belongs. All right. And somebody is letting her imagination. I wonder if I wonder if letting her imagination kind of run away with her is a trait that Amber might really struggle with. So, But yeah, oh, and then also, guys, we will be actually having the family travel pretty soon off of the lot to go look for new plants now that we figured out when it will be appropriate to use the grafting recipe for the cow plants. And also to go look for more frogs and go look for more fish and other things. So I'm pretty excited about that. But that'll have to be next time. Today we were so close to the end of the night, I knew we wouldn't be able to go anywhere. And often at the end of the night, we end up with ghosts. So I'm kind of just sitting around waiting for more ghosts to show up. All right, how's Pine doing? Okay, Pine no longer has the moodlet effect from having hurt himself. So I'm going to go ahead and let him we'll let him load the dishwasher, because he'd definitely be into that. And then we might let him go ahead and maybe upgrade some things. I'm going to put this book. Hey, come on. The book was really cool. I got it in that slot and now I can't get... Come on, load the dishwasher. Why can't you... What do you mean you can't load the dishwasher? What's wrong with it? Do you need to upgrade it or something? Do you need to, like... Can I just... Oh! Look at me! I can load the dishwasher! I can help him out pretty directly. Oh no, now I can load the dishwasher with one dish. That's not very effective of me. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and let him eat one more of the BLT sandwiches. And what do we have going on over here? Oh my gosh! Devin's going down to the basement. She's going to go study the basement's cobwebs. The woman really seriously wants this house tidied up. And down here in the basement is actually supposed to be where we can store all of the canned food that eventually she's supposed to be able to make using the canning recipe. I don't think we have anything that she could really try canning just yet, but I think she's thinking maybe if I start making some of the canned food, I might... Yeah, she doesn't like the cobwebs in the basement. That's hilarious. I might be able to do something about making a little bit extra money. So I wonder, can we like make jam? Do we have stuff? We don't have apples. Oh, apples is the first thing you need to make jam. Can we make pickles? We don't have anything there. Can we make spread? Okay, we have no ability to make something, but apparently she was thinking about the canning ability. So let me find canning. It's somewhere in here, I promise you. It is a custom amazing skill available from an amazing mod creator that you can find on Mod The Sims 4, as opposed to Mod The Sims 2 and Mod The Sims 3. Let me see. I know it's canning skill 1, to can or not to can. Let's see if we can get her going, because maybe she's thinking those onions just didn't sell for anything, and perhaps if I can actually turn them into onion pickles, some relish, we might be able to make a bit more money off them. She is a very intelligent, very business savvy woman after all, so I imagine she's just trying to do her best with it. All right. Oh, and Fern just caught an upgrade part. You carry on, Fern. I think she's having a great night just out fishing by herself in the middle of the night where she feels nice and safe in the countryside, surrounded by the crickets and the sounds of the frogs. And I think she's kind of turning into a little bit of a night owl. We might actually give her that. Oh, yay, and Devin just acquired the canning skill. We might even consider giving her the trait night owl. I don't think I have ever assigned any of the like custom traits to her, but let's see, never weary, connections. She is very independent too, so we might go ahead and give her the independent ability pretty soon. But she is very much a night owl. Oh, and we do have build extra skills at night. She truly is turning into a night owl, and she does seem to like the ghost. So you know what? Let's go ahead and we're going to give her the ability night owl, because I think that would be really fun to go ahead and let some of Fern's personality kind of become solidified from the summer adventure on the farm. Meanwhile, her mom is sitting down and trying to do research on how to learn the canning skill, and her dad is trying to go cry over Allison again. No, you don't, Pine. I think that watching his wife actually like go and try to study her own skills, we're going to have Pine go ahead and he is going to come over and he's going to craft more furniture. Okay, Pine? You're going to make another wall shelf. Out you go, buddy. The girls need a place to hang up their decorations. You need to build your handiness skill. The sooner he gets his handiness skill to level 10, the sooner we can crack open the mines, which would be amazing. What do we have going on up here? Somebody is trying to slip into her mom and dad's bedroom because she doesn't believe that the monster under the bed is no longer under her bed, but we're going to try to send her back in here. All right, this is going to be, you're going to claim this bed and you're going to sleep in this bed. Your dad installed a special nightlight for you, Amber. It's going to be okay. You've got the fireflies in the corner. You're going to be fine, sweetie, I promise. The frogs, if you feel a slimy tentacle grabbing at your ankle, I promise you it's just the frogs. You don't need to worry. Take some deep breaths. All right, she should be safe with this nightlight now. And for once, for pretty much the first night since they started coming to the farm, she should actually be able to make it through the night without thinking about monsters. Oh dear. Are you doing okay, buddy? What the heck? Did you just like smash yourself in the face with the hammer? I think he did. All right, so he's working on his skills over here. And yeah, I think that Devin is kind of taking advantage of the fact they still have electricity at night to try to build her canning skill, because she is indeed getting desperate to figure out all of the little ways that she might be able to make the most out of this farm. Fertilizing the plants will definitely be something very important that she needs to do next, and also getting a wider variety of plants so that we'll be able to harvest and start cutting and kind of like blending together a whole wide variety of the different plants you can get in the game. Ooh, and then next time, you guys, we just might have to visit this lovely lot, and there's some very special surprises hiding over here from a amazing new download available from the Plum Bob Society. So let's just say I spent hours setting up that shop specifically so that I could share some really awesome downloads with you guys, but Devin can't afford anything at that store yet. Devin, you're not done. Continue reading the canning skill, please. I'm gonna make her stay awake just a little bit longer. Is she seriously putting it away? I thought she was putting it away for a second, and I was going to just throw my hands up in the air. Don't you go more in, Allison. You're okay. Come back outside. Well, actually, go to bed. I think that at midnight, he would call it a night, so I'm going to let him go ahead and go to bed. Meanwhile, Fern is busy catching all sorts of little insects. And let's see. That gives us another thing to sell. Actually, maybe we better sell the fish. We're still over 2,000 simoleons short. We're just gonna have to accept that we're about to lose the electricity for a while. I think the kids are gonna be really put out because they had just been getting ready to beg for a radio so that they could dance to some of the like more popular music. All right, are you catching anything good, Fern? Lots of fish to give her mom. And then, yay! Devin can now craft berry jams! So she might want to go looking for those blackberries. That might be a really cute thing to do next time, is going like a blackberry picking with the kids. That would be really adorable. Alright, Devin. One way or another, we are going to do our best to be able to give you the ability to pay those bills. So let's go ahead and send her off to bed. I think she's kind of hungry now that she's been like reading about all of these delicious canned. Like now we could make jam, I think. Yep, blackberry jam. Look at that, you guys. All right, all we need is 6 blackberries. So we'll go try to find some. We'll try to turn it into blackberry jam, and we'll see if that is a worthy way to spend our time. Also, I'm going to go ahead and let her load the dishwasher because she is a tidy creature, and she is trying to make this house not be quite as filthy. All right, please tell me you're going to gather all the dishes first. Okay, well, she just left half the other dishes all over the place. Yay! And for another apple. That's another apple tree for the farm. And that means more apple jam and everything else that we can make for it too. So thank goodness. All right, well, Fern is having a grand old time doing a little bit of fishing, guys. I want to send the adorable Simleys off to be able to go and get a whole bunch of the cool new downloads I got that are perfect for the farm theme. But they don't really have enough money to even be able to think about that. And I don't see any frog spots. Frog! Frog! Here's a frog! Let's go get a frog! In fact, let's see if we can finish up the gremlins. Maybe we can get rid of the gremlins tonight. All right, come on. Come on, Fern. You've got this. We're gonna get rid of the gremlins. Oh wait, I have to cancel the ability. I'm like, why is she still fishing? Because we have to cancel the ability. That's why, Seri. All right, and then she's gonna trot over here. We're gonna go ahead and get another frog. Yay, we got an eggplant frog. Whoa, look at the time, 3 in the morning. Mom's gonna kill me. Time to get home. And I think this is like the first night that we have actually had this child get to sleep through the night. I am so what? Is that Bella Goth? Oh my gosh. Our sink is being haunted by Bella Goth. Why? And who broke our toilet? Bella Goth just like snuck into our house and broke our toilet. There are so many ghosts here. Stay asleep, Amber. Stay asleep, I promise you. I don't think Bella's very impressed with how filthy the house is. That's hilarious. All right, come on. And then Fern's gonna run over here to you. All right, and she's going to jog. Actually, will the fish sell for a bit? No, there's a whole tuna, and it's like worth 3. Tuna should be worth a lot more than that. All right, and look at the eggplant frogs over here. We'll try breeding up her frogs. Then she'll have 6 types of frogs, and we might be able to get her to clear up this filthy little pond. Oh wait, no, because we still have to get the mushrooms. Phooey. So close and yet so far. All right, well, at least we got back home without getting caught by Mom and Dad for spending such a long time out there. And at least we might be able to work on, we might be able to get Fern to work on her frog breeding. So we will at least have the frogs ready to go. Bella apparently has decided we're not doing a very good job with the household. So she has apparently vanished. I guess she came to haunt us, but then she was not impressed by how filthy everything is. She's a very discerning ghost of high taste. See, there she goes. Bye, Bella. All right, yeah, she just vanished again. I guess she just really wasn't having any of our home. All right, and then let's see if we can breed up the frogs to get a 6th type of frog, because that would be really cool. Eggplant, and then I think, yeah, here's the whirlpool. Can we breed them? Yay, they can breed. All right. No, and we got the same type of frog. Darn it. All right, well, that mix didn't work, but at least we can sell the extra. We are that desperate for frogs, that desperate for money. All right, so there we go. We've got 5 frogs, a little bit of progress there. The girls are doing okay. We're going to go ahead and let her sleep. Her sister Amber slept through the night for the very first time, which is such a huge relief. And the whole family is actually getting a good night's rest. So I'm really hoping that as the dawn sun rises and our little son is about to wake us up, I know he's going to. There he goes. Our little rooster's woken up and he's happy and hungry and he's going to wake up Mom and Dad so that they can take good care of him. But as he rises, and with that adorable little smug smile on his face, I hope that we will be able to greet a whole new day, and we will be able to dive right in and really get going on our challenge. I think there's a few things we can do to try to raise some emergency funds. There's some new treasures that have spawned all over the place. We have those My Sims that we can sell. We can have Pine out there cracking out, making those wooden bar stools like no tomorrow. We can also have Fern possibly sell all of the fish she's gotten, and we can have Amber come down here and we can actually have her try to go ahead and I think, okay, maybe she can't do it with this, but darn it. I was going to have her try to craft things out of the clay that she could sell. I had a special mod installed that did that, but I guess it's not working right now. But we will figure it out, guys. We will figure it out. Hopefully the plants are one day closer to actually giving us a few more fruits to work with. And I think the family is a little bit overdue for a trip to another park so that their mother can gather up even more plants to put in their family garden, since not all of the different species of plants can be found or crafted from splicing them together in the same area. You do kind of have to travel between all of the worlds, or at least the main worlds, in order to unlock them. So we will probably be doing that very soon, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!